Hello everybody, Z3KO Trinity here. I just wanted to say thank you guys for your support. It's really, really hard losing somebody that you love, and over time it will get better. It's just, she was someone so important to me that it's just really, really hard. Um, I thought the funeral was today, but it turns out it's going to be Friday. Today was just the preparations and getting everything situated. But nonetheless, I have a really good story actually before I get into this. I hope you guys don't mind. But we were at the graveyard picking out the spot where she was going to be buried, which will be next to her two sons that had passed away. And my mom, she was all in tears, all upset, and she said, I just wish that I knew she was okay. I wish that I knew she was alright. All of a sudden, no, the outside was pretty clear, sunny. There was a little bit of bugs, but nothing major. But all of a sudden, a butterfly comes out of nowhere. And the butterfly was blue, which is my grandma's favorite color. It was that exact color, blue. And it flew around everyone, all my uncles and all of us, but it landed right on my mom's shoulder. And that was just the sweetest sign ever. And my mom just felt so much better after that, because she's like, okay, I know she's okay now. But I wanted to thank you guys so much. I am going through a really rough time. She raised me as a kid. She's been there for me every single day of my life. She's been the greatest support in my life, and just I love her and miss her so freaking much. Let me get into, sorry, it's already 2 minutes in. I'm doing Stephen King book versus movie on a classic known as Thinner. Thinner, thinner, chicken dinner. I wished that I had the hardback. I'm going to have to look and see if I can find it. But out of all these remade paperback books, I thought this one had the most interesting kind of cover to it. And I like the name Thinner, so. But to keep things short, Stephen King, as you know, wrote under a pseudonym named Richard Bachman. He did a few books under that name, and Thinner, I personally think, was the best one. Let me know which in the comments what you think the best Richard Bachman story was, but Thinner is my personal favorite because the story is just so brilliantly done. And to be honest, there really isn't much difference at all between this movie and this book. There's like only two differences that I know of. One being the order of how it's told. Like, the movie begins a different way, and then the book begins with something else. But ultimately, the whole story is basically the same. It's just the timeline has changed. I don't want to say too much because in case if somebody hasn't seen it, or has not read the book, I don't want to spoil anything about this story. And if you're a major Stephen King fan, I think that you would agree with me that this story is something that everyone should really read or watch, because really there's no difference except for the very ending, which isn't a major difference really, but still, it is different. That's the only two things that I can remember, because it's been quite a while since I read this book. I think I had the paper in there. 2008 was the last time I read that book. So yeah, my mind, I can remember a lot about it. It's just I can't remember quite every stinking detail. But which one do I think is better? Book versus the movie. And in this case, I choose the movie. Simply because I really do love the actors that they had play in this movie. I loved the Gypsies. I thought they did a really good job. I love Robert John Burke. He is excellent. Even Joe Mantega, whatever you pronounce it. He's really good. I just think that they did an excellent job finding the actors for this movie. And it really did bring the story alive, I thought anyway. It was really cool how they did it. And also, I did like the ending of this one a little bit more than this one, because this one kind of had a revenge-like ending, whereas this one was a plain, straightforward ending. I mean, either way, it's a really messed up story, and it ends really messed up. But I personally like how they did this movie compared to the ending of that book. And also another thing, his wife in the movie had been cheating on him, you know? Well, in the book, it was only speculation that she was cheating. Never really proved. But in the movie, it kind of justified it a lot better and kind of proved that she was. So it kind of clarified things a little bit more. And also, I think the Gypsy girl was pretty hot. But that's a different story. Anyway, that was my pick. Let me know which one you think is better. And my question for this time, well, I already asked the question, which one is your favorite Richard Bachman story? So let me know in the comment section below which is your favorite Richard Bachman story. And also, if you were a gypsy and someone done killed your mom, aka wife, whatever, if someone was getting a BJ and ran your mama over, what kind of spell would you put on their ass? Anyway, if you liked the video, give me a thumbs up. If you didn't like the video, oh well, you can go screw yourself. No, I'm just kidding. But seriously, I'm kidding. Thank you guys so much for all you do, and I will see you guys in the next video, which is probably going to be my Dragon Ball Z collection. But, oh, and one last thing before I go. I'm going to try my best to read the book for the Dark Tower. Like, I'm going to read the first book, because I've never read the Dark Tower books. And I'm going to see the movie in theaters. I'm going to read the book first, the first one, and then we'll see this movie. And then, do you guys think I should do a book versus movie? But I'm going to try to keep as minimum spoilers as possible, because I know not many people will get to see the movie. But I'm just saying, do you guys think I should do that? Do you think I should do a Stephen King book versus movie on the Dark Tower? Let me know in the comments below. And thank you guys again for your support. I love every last one of you. And I will see you guys in the next coming video.